Hello, beautiful mutants. It is Friday, May the 10th, and it is another incredible day out there. I would say almost summer like, an early summer day. Um, Anyways, I'm sitting. Didn't quite make it to the top of the mountain. So I made it to the 3/4 way mark, and so it'll be about like 7.5 kilometers return trip, which is not too bad considering I did 6 kilometers yesterday, 13.5 kilometers in 2 days. So that's where I came from, and that was the I thought it was steeper, but I guess it wasn't. Maybe I'm just used to it, anyways. It was actually quite easy. I probably could have gone all the way. If you look that way, it actually goes down for a little bit and then curves around and goes up a little bit. Back to the raceway and to that field where those cars are. Okay? Next week, or the week after, or something like that. So yeah, so I started reading in this book called The Way of Zen by Alan W. Watts. The book was first published in 1957. The paperback edition I have is the sixth printing, released back in 1964, sometime either in the late 80s or the early 90s. At a used bookstore, I paid $1.50 for it. Sorry. So last night I went and looked for the book, found the book, and started reading read the introduction and the first couple pages of part one. The first part is background and history of Zen and Buddhism and stuff like that, and the second part is principles and something else, but more like the practical aspect of it, sort of thing. So yeah, so like in the introduction, it says that I think like the art of Zen, or like the idea is that, and this is true. I mean, if you think about it, like over probably hundreds of years, thousands of years, right? But more so just in recent times, like the intellectuals, like the people who really get it and really understand what's going on, have a struggle uh, with society. It just is what it is, right? And we can't help but have our positive outlook of everything's going to be great, or that like, right, because doesn't it always seems like we're just on the verge of greatness, sort of thing, right? I'm quite sure they thought about that back in the 1700s with the trains, and again with the planes and stuff like that. And when we were talking about going to the moon, we thought, okay, like flying cars, but flying cars never happened. It's sort of like we I don't think did we go reverse? I don't think so. I think there's parts, and again, this is an introduction as well, that again makes sense, is that that even though it seems like it's chaos and that it seems like we're going in a downward spiral, there are a lot of creativity going on, a lot of really intelligent people that are having these great ideas and thoughts. And so I think part of about being Zen is like trying to, I'm sort of doing this already. I think I'm almost like in the way, like there's certain aspects that if I want to go full on like Zen mode, right? I mean, like diet and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this a quick video because I want to get back home. About 40 minutes to get back home, so back by about 4:30 or so. But I will definitely be making more of these videos. Obviously, probably not this weekend. Going up to Kamloops, but you never know. Maybe I'll make one short one at like 7 or something like that. Do one of like, and then probably won't be uploaded until like Sunday night. Anyways, have a great weekend, everybody. I intend to going camping. 30 degrees tomorrow. It's like 86 for you people in the imperial system. Speaking of which, I was disappointed with that book. I almost feel as though the book that I read previously might have been a different version, a different copy, maybe in a different different universe. I don't know, alternate reality. Um, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I seem to have a little bit less respect for Arthur C. Clarke. But one thing's for sure, having read a couple of books by Robert Heinlein, The Door into Summer and Job, A Comedy of Justice, and I've read many other books, and I want to read many more books of his. Yeah, Heinlein is like it's an amazing, amazing individual. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna cut it right now. Have a great weekend, everybody. Talk to you soon. Stay tuned.